So I just want to do a quick video to clear up some of the confusion that might be happening with respect to the receiver hooking up and having trouble in Betaflight, because they're two separate things. So the configuration within Betaflight and this being bound, again, it's two separate things. To bind a receiver, all it needs is power. So right now, that's all that's happening. I have a power unit, right? I'm supplying it power. So this is the signal wire, so it's not connected to any chip or anything like that. Literally, it just has power. This is just a random set of wires. Anyway, so it just has power. So you'll see right now it's blue, it's showing red blinking, right? And I'm going to turn on this transmitter, which it was connected to in the past from a prior unit. You're going to see this. You see this turn to green, showing that it's bound. Probably going to, yep, it's buzzing because it's too physically close. But so you can see that that is telling me that the receiver is bound to it. So so this guy's happy. So again, this has nothing to do with Betaflight. You see, I didn't need to do anything in Betaflight to make these two talk to each other. I just needed to power on the receiver. So it's important to understand that there's a distinction between the two activities. So basically, now you've powered the receiver, you've bound it. That's great. To bound it to the transmitter. Next step is really the programming within Betaflight. So it could be that this is connected to the wrong soldering spot. It could be that, and that's what I would research, right? It could be that that the port is where it's connected on the chip is not open. The port's not open in Betaflight, or that the Betaflight is expecting a different type of receiver, like a Crossfire or an FR Sky, or that's something that other than something that's S-Bus. So that's what I would look up. So basically, just so you know, the fact that you have a green light here and Betaflight doesn't see it is two entirely separate things. So now you essentially surpassed one issue, which is sort of making these two talk to each other. Now you got to get this to talk to Betaflight. So basically, that's the chain of activity, right? This guy needs to talk to this guy, and this needs to talk to the flight controller chip. So the problem you're having currently is that connection. So the receiver talking to the Betaflight flight controller chip. So just to give you a sense for how you should research if you're looking to do anything. But that's essentially why you have a green light here. Is just because you've managed to overcome that connection. So now you're good with this. So like again, if I turn it off, you see this is going to turn red. See it turn red because this is off. So anyway, just want to give you that insight. We'll talk later.